the lizard code prevents me from not having you in the show. What are your terms? What's the lizard? If you win, you must take me back to the pet shop. And what if I win? Then I will stop biting you. Fine! Let the video begin! I'm Rage Gaming. I don't know where I'm going with this at all. But hello everybody. Welcome to Don't Question It, the show where ironically you question it. Alias, sorry, I don't know my own lizard's name. Either way, it's fine really. Is here to help, as she usually does, her lovely self. Look, say hello. Say hello. No, don't go onto the. Oh, for fuck. Just calm it. Calm your. No. Back. Yep. Got her, guys. Got her. It's fine. Where are you trying to go? Don't make the leap. Don't make the leap. Don't make the leap. I said. Don't make the leap. I will. Just. Don't open your mouth at me either. Look, you need to. You've got a lot of lip on you. You've got a lot of lip on you, lizard. Don't look at me like that. Okay. All right. Realize your place. You're here to look adorable and be cute as hell. I know those both things are the same, but just do it. Are you good? Are you good? Give me a little. Yeah, you're good. Okay, cool. You're just gonna sit on my hand. Okay, she'll be here. So I'll just leave her like that, where you can see her. Yes, and indeed, we will be beginning with today's questions. I'm using the wrong hand to hold her really because I need my right hand for my mouse. So let me just reconfigure. Stop it! Stop! No, you're not going round there. No, stop trying to climb on my god. There we go. No, stop going on top of my. Stay on my palm. No, it's not happening. I'm keeping my hand flat. You're not going anywhere. Alright, the first question for today, you know how this works. Yes, you do. I don't know really where I'm going with this. It's been like nearly 3 minutes, and I actually haven't started a question. So I'm just keep having to look at my lizard because she's getting a little bit. I don't know, maybe she doesn't like me talking in her face. Got her, guys. Got her, that's it. She's mine now. Got her. Alright, I'll keep her down here still so she doesn't get that stressed. Okay. Questions! I'm doing a Don't Question It. I forget how this. Also, the background footage in the background. Lizardception. Oh! Alright, what am I? Oh, fuck. No, you're not going up my arm again. You know what? She said hi. I'm gonna put her back. And then get on with the Don't Question It, because I'm just not going to get anything done if she's here. So, in a bizzle, I return, everybody! Yes, indeed, the lizard is back in the cage. Breaker. I don't know why you said breaker there, but I did. Alright, first question for today is... Okay, there's multiple questions here, so I'm going to read them all out. Because, obviously, we're opening with a sneaky bastard. This is from PK! Player killer, what you like? Player killer, player... You know what I'm saying. Hey, Rage, I would like to start by saying you're totally awesome. I agree! Yeah, okay, yes. Okay, you're always getting asked number one. You're always getting asked what's your favorite Pokemon. Well, I'm going to be like totes different and ask which Pokemon do you hate the most. Number two, in each generation, which is your favorite starter Pokemon. And number three, do you ever like to give your Pokemon nicknames? Number four, your favorite Disney movie. So I will blast through them in like a type motion. Number one. My least favourite Pokemon is Vanillux because it's just a freaking ice cream. What the hell, Game Freak? Oh! And my favourite starter in every single generation is Fire. Number three, I never give my Pokemon nicknames. I cannot stand it. I don't get it when people give Pokemon nicknames. I much prefer leaving them their actual names. And my favourite Disney movie, I don't really have one. They're all great. Everyone loves all the Disney movies. I mean, probably maybe Jungle Book or Lion King, something like that. I don't really have one, so that'll do. Because I've seen nearly every Disney movie, and I gotta be swift as a coursing river, be as fierce as a great typhoon, be as strong as a raging fire, be as mysterious, say, as the dark side of the moon. Anyway, What am I doing with another question? Got another question. Alright, this is by SH. If you're in a room with One Direction and Justin Bieber, it's supposed to be Bieber, but he spelt it Beaver, and I left it because I liked it, and you had a gun with 5 bullets, who would you shoot? Alright, so what I'd do in this situation, okay, is make the 5 members of One Direction and Justin Bieber, because he's Bieber now, put their heads together in a line, and then 1 bullet, all 6 of them are gone. And then I've saved 4 perfectly good bullets to take with me out of the room. I mean, I think that's pretty much the most economical way of doing that. Or save all 5 bullets and just beat them to death with the gun, then use their own clothes to clean it, and then you saved 5 perfectly good bullets. I mean, there's many ways you can go about this. Thank you for that, SH. I like little scenario would you questions and stuff like that if they're not completely obvious ones, even though that one kinda is, but I wanted to make my joke. Alright, next question is by KC. Have you ever considered getting the Oculus Rift? I have, actually. I think I'm probably going to get one. I really kind of like the look of it. I've looked into the technology and what you can do with it, and especially the sort of circular treadmill, so you can walk as well as look around. I think it does look really cool, and I'm heavily considering getting one. In fact, I probably am going to, but I will keep you posted on that. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I really like the look of the Oculus Rift. Alright, next up we have a question from L.I. Hi, Rage. I actually have 2 questions. Ooh, what is your opinion on Peter Capaldi being the 12th Doctor? He's going to make a fantastic Doctor. It's about time we had an older, sort of more intimidating and wizened Doctor. I think it's going to be really good. I'm looking forward to his first episode. In fact, I'm more excited about him being the Doctor than I was originally excited for Matt Smith being the Doctor, even though now Matt Smith has proven himself to be really good, but I was a lot more apprehensive with him than I have with Peter Capaldi, so I'm looking forward to it. If every member of the crew was to become a superhero, who would everyone be? I'd be Iron Man, Hall would be Batman, Fluke could be Deadpool for some reason, even though I have more personality of Deadpool, because we asked a stream once who would be what superhero, and apparently I get Deadpool, which I'm not that bad at, not that unhappy about. I like Iron Man because I like the whole mechanized suit type thing, and Gubiak would probably be Ponymaster 5000, he's a superhero, right? Duke would probably be Banshee because it's all about the voice. Who else is there? I'm probably forgetting the crew. Sorry, crew! Peace! Peace would be Spider-Man. Ropes. Yeah. Alright. Evans would be... who would Evans be? Probably... I don't know who Evans would be, actually. Evans, comment on this video. What superhero would you be? Who else is there? Who else? Oh, Tide. Tide would probably be the Hulk, but the world's friendliest Hulk. And then who else? I feel like I'm forgetting so many people. Alright, everyone who I've forgotten... If you watch this, because if you don't watch this, then it doesn't matter, I've forgotten you, because you'll never know. And if you do watch this, I'm sorry, comment with what superhero you'd be. I swear I'm forgetting a few people. That's gonna bug me, that is really, but not as much as this horrific. No, I don't actually have a giant spider waiting for, why would I have a giant, don't be ridiculous, sillies. Alright, here we are, next up we have a question from DK. Donkey Kong, ladies and gentlemen. Donkey Kong submits questions to the show. Knowing that you are a Pokemon, I'm not a Pokemon, dude. I'm not a Pokemon. No one goes, I choose you, and then I come out a Pokemon going, Rage, Rage Gaming, videos. I mean, my moves would be amazing, but dude, I'm not a Pokemon, and especially a Charizard. I'm not a Charizard, dude. I'm a human. Fucking hell. And I've known you to know about the Mega Evolutions. Now, what do you think about the Mega Evolutions of the Kanto starters? Because I literally had to meditate in order to get my breathing back to normal. I don't get what all the hate is on Mega Evolutions. I think it's amazing, Mega Evolutions. How many of you have looked at a 3rd tier evolution of a Pokemon and gone, I wish it could evolve again? Just think of how much more badass it would get if it could evolve again. I can only dream. And then it's reality! Mega Lucario looks amazing, Mega Blaziken looks amazing. I don't really care about Mega Ampharos. Why the fuck did Ampharos get one? It's Ampharos. Who the fuck uses Ampharos? What the hell? Mega Absol looks amazing. And Mega Charizard, Mega Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur look fantastic. I am going to have a Charizard on my party now, even though it's a kind of a weak Pokemon, which is sad because it's one of the best, and it's going to look amazing. Although you can only have one Mega Evolution on your party, so I don't know who I'm going to give it to. I hope so much that Infernape gets a Mega Evolution. I have a feeling every starter will, because it's unfair if they don't. But I want an Infernape Mega Evolution so badly. And then I also want a Caesar or a Scyther one, because they're my two favourite Pokemon. Probably Scyther is joint favourite with Infernape. It's just so weak that I have to use Caesar. But yes, I love Mega Evolutions. I think they're great. They make the Pokemon look badass, and it'll add an interesting dynamic to actual competitive battling. Not that I know anything about Pokemon. What are you implying? Alright, next question is by NH. Hey Rage, suppose you have the opportunity to explore, without the risk of dying, one fictional world from a game, from a movie, from a comic, anywhere, and one real-life place. Where would you go and what would you do? If I had to explore a real-life place, I'd probably choose, without any risk of dying, if that extended to being injured or hurt in any way, I think it would be really good fun to explore through the Amazon rainforest. That might be really cool. I mean, I thought of Antarctica and the Sahara Desert, but there too, not really much going on. They're just harsh places. Where the rainforest, it might be cool to see all the animals, knowing that you're immune to being hurt and killed by them. And yeah, that would be quite fun. So probably in real life, the Amazon rainforest. And as far as fictional, if I wasn't allowed to be a part of that world, so I didn't have powers or could follow the mechanics, I was simply there as a sightseer, probably... Where would I go if I was just there as a sightseer? What world is, amazing enough that you just want to see? I can't really think of one. A working Jurassic Park. That'd be pretty cool, because then you could see all the dinosaurs. Whereas if I could interact, it would be Avatar: The Last Airbender's world, because I really want to be an Earthbender. It's my dream! One day I'll achieve it. I don't know why I need to half strangle myself. One day I don't know what was that about at all. But anyway, alright, two more questions, okay, for today. The next one, let's take it a little bit more serious now, serious tone. Here we go, because I haven't done a serious question in a while. This is by HW. Hi Rage, my question is, how do you feel about animals in captivity? Is it good? Is it bad? Should the animals be free? What is your opinion from the Woog? Alright, so, I'd like to prefix, before me answering this question, he's not talking about animal cruelty. He's talking about animals that are in zoos, animals that are kept as pets, and animals that are kept for food resources, all of which are similarly incarcerated in some way in varying conditions. Obviously, animal cruelty is a no-no. Rage's opinion on matters. It's a no-no. So he's asking specifically, even if the animal is in the nicest conditions possible, should it still be caged? Now, I'm going to have a very emotionally detached response to this, and it's kind of... just bear with me, okay? My answer to this is, yes, they should. Now, this is because, whether you like it or not, humans are a species of animals, okay? We're not we're our own thing, and then every other creature on this planet is its category. Humans are a species of mammal. We are an animal. We are just an animal. We are a species of animal. Irrelevant of what you think, that is factually accurate. We are just a species of animal, like everything else on this planet. We just happen to be a hell of a lot more developed than the rest of them. Now, this means that, technically speaking, humans, by our means, are on the top of the food chain. And I don't mean that in terms of if you put a human in a bear in a pit, the bear wouldn't kill the human, because it would. We're not physically on top of the food chain, but for all intents and purposes, for intelligence and tools, we are on the top of the food chain. That's just how it works. Generally speaking, every animal on this planet is kind of our bitch. And therefore, being that it is the nature of one animal to use another for its own purposes, I have nothing against animals that are in zoos as pets, food, etc., because we have every right, as the dominant species on this planet, to do what we want with the other species. Obviously, that makes it sound like I would be okay with being randomly cruel to animals, but that's where I draw the line, because, I mean, it's not specifically animals. A human being cruel for the sake of being cruel, I mean... no, that's just, why would you do that? That's just not nice. It's not, I mean, to put it very softly, that's not nice of you. But the thought of, say, my lizard being mistreated, that'd be like, why are you doing that? What is this animal that has no idea what's going on? Why do you feel the need to mistreat it? There's no reason to do that. But if you said to me it's cruel that I'm keeping a lizard in a cage for my own enjoyment, I'd be like, fuck off, it isn't. Okay, I have every right to have this lizard in a cage. If it wants to be out the cage, then it can break free, and then, well, fair play to it. So that's my very sort of detached and cold answer to that question. Okay, technically speaking, as the dominant species on the planet, we can do whatever the hell we want with animals because they can't do anything to stop us. And that's just how it is. We are a fellow species, and that's how the natural order tends to work. I mean, I realise that humans have kind of bent the natural order to work for them instead of govern them, which is kind of where lines start getting blurred. But in order to answer your question, very minimally, I have nothing against animals that are kept as pets in zoos, in places where they're farmed for food, etc, etc, because it's fine, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I get there's a lot of people who are like, released everything from zoos! But really, I mean, a lot of the time animals have nicer experiences in zoos than they do in the wild, because there's no chance of them being eaten in a zoo, whereas in the wild they could wake up tomorrow dead. So that's how I feel about it. I mean, feel free to contradict me, share your opinions in the comments, just keep it civil. I'll be replying to ones that are worthy of note, but that is how I feel on the subject. Fine, animals being in cages, don't really like people being cruel to animals because it's pointless, and unless you get some sort of sick sense of superiority out of it. That's what I'm saying, okay? So yeah, let's have a discussion, because based on the religion stuff, I know you guys can have a proper discussion. Alright, the final question of today is going to be a rapid fire. Okay, hi Rage, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Neither. Nothing came first, it's just an evolution of species. There wasn't a point which there was suddenly a chicken or suddenly an egg. Retarded conundrum that I don't know why people keep asking. If you try to fail at something but you succeed, which have you done? Failed or succeeded? You succeeded at failing. If you rock. Number 3, you rock. Please don't stop. Okay. Number 4, what's on your bucket list? Various types of buckets. We've got metal, we've got wooden. It's a quality bucket list. I'm not going to be serious on the final question. 5, do you actually think your puns are funny? Are you implying they're not? Because I don't know where you live, but I will find you, and I will pun you into submission. Alright guys, that is it for today's Don't Question It. My name has been Rage. I will see you all next time. Please remember to like if you enjoyed this video. Goodbye. Can't believe I just did that.